What impact did naval battles have on the Scanian War's outcome? What impact did naval battles have on the Scanian War's outcome? This conflict, fought between Sweden and Denmark-Norway from 1675 to 1679, was marked by significant naval engagements. The control of the Baltic Sea was vital for both sides. It allowed for the movement of troops, supplies, and communication across their territories. At the beginning of the war, both nations aimed to dominate the Baltic Sea. The Danish and Dutch navies scored early victories, notably at the Battle of Öland in 1676. Here, they destroyed the Swedish flagship Kronen, which shifted the balance of power at sea. This victory enabled Denmark and its allies to block Swedish shipping routes. As a result, Sweden struggled to reinforce or supply its armies on land. Following the Battle of Öland, the Danish-Norwegian fleet continued its success. The Battle of Fehmarn in 1677 and the Battle of Køge Bay later that year saw the Swedish fleet suffer heavy losses. Many Swedish ships were captured or destroyed, and the Danish-Norwegian Navy, led by Admiral Niels Juel, showcased superior tactics. This naval dominance effectively cut off Swedish access to the sea, making troop movements between Sweden's German territories and the homeland increasingly difficult. Despite these naval setbacks, Sweden managed to defend its core territories in Scania. King Charles XI led strong land-based resistance against the Danish invasion. While Swedish forces successfully repelled the Danish attempts to conquer Scania, their efforts to advance into Denmark and northern Germany did not succeed. The lack of decisive victories at sea meant that Sweden could not fully capitalize on its land successes. The naval battles also had practical effects on the war's duration. Control of the Baltic Sea allowed Denmark to protect its coasts and trade routes. This disrupted Swedish commerce and military logistics, contributing to a prolonged conflict. Ultimately, neither side achieved total victory. The war concluded with a negotiated peace, largely brokered by France and the Dutch Republic, restoring most territories to their pre-war status. From a Scandinavian viewpoint, the naval battles of the Scanian War highlight the importance of sea power in regional conflicts. The ability to control key waterways influenced military outcomes and economic stability. The war demonstrated that even a strong land army could be limited by naval weaknesses. Alliances with maritime powers, like the Dutch, could tip the balance at sea. In summary, while the Scanian War did not produce a clear victor, the naval battles were central to how the war unfolded. Danish-Norwegian control of the Baltic Sea restricted Swedish options and prolonged the conflict. The outcome was shaped by both land and sea struggles, with naval power playing a key role in the balance of power in Scandinavia.